How cute is Moo Deng, the baby pygmy hippo? Even the name's cute, Moo Deng. It translates to bouncy pork. That just sounds bloody delicious. And she looks like a little bouncy thing. Anyway, she is adorable. She's always got this disgruntled look on her face. So cute. Now, Moo Deng's a pygmy hippo, which is a smaller version of the common hippo or the Nile hippo, and they're found in the swamps of West Africa. Now, just like the normal hippo, they can be very aggressive and territorial. Now, even the big hippos are adorable when they're little calves, but they grow up. Now, hippos are one of probably only a very small amount of animals that I would call aggressive. I say animals are defensive or protective. Hippos will go out of their way, even if you are no threat to them and they're not being defensive, they will travel across that river to try and kill you. Now, I know firsthand what a hippo attack is like. While filming Kings of Pain, Caveman Rob and me were on this river looking for Nile monitors, and they tend to hang out on the banks of rivers. So I'm driving the boat. It's like a 15-foot aluminium boat, center console. First time I've driven that boat, so I'm sort of getting used to the throttle and how it steers and everything like that. And then we see a massive male bull hippo just chilling. He didn't care. We went straight past him. Didn't bother us. But then it got dark and things changed. Obviously, we're filming a TV show, so the cameras need to be able to see my face. So attached to like the steering wheel of the boat is a light shining right in my face, so the camera boat can see my face. Now, that in turn made me blind. Have you ever been inside a house with the lights on and tried to look outside while it's dark? You can't see a thing. You're blind. I go to reverse the boat. Oh, hit something. Maybe it's a log. No, it wasn't a log. I just look at Rob's face and he's like, Hippo! And I'm like, oh, so I floor it and then boom again hits the underneath of the boat. So I'm booking it, like flying, trying to get away from this hippo. So I'm driving this boat in a river full of hippos and full of large Nile crocodiles. And I'm driving blind. So as I'm driving, hippos are coming from all directions. I can see bubbles and then boom, like a torpedo through the water. Now, it would not take much effort for a hippo to flip that boat we're on. And if we ended up in that water, 100% we are dead. There is no question about it. We are dead. And I'm like trying to get to this kind of island that's in the river, but there are hippos behind us, there's hippos in front of us, and there's hippos coming from the side. So I call out to the camera boat, what do? Do I keep going? Do I turn around? And as I say that, I see the camera boat spin around and drive away. And I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm turning around. That's when the biggest bump, the most dangerous bump, hit us. Now, the back of the boat lifted up and I just have this vision burned in my brain and I can still picture it clear as day. I turn around and there's a hippo's mouth, like right behind my ass. I could feel its breath going up my crack. It was insane. And I'm like, and as I'm like pushing the throttle down, the front of the boat's like flicking up and Rob's like, like flying up at the front. I'm like, shit. So I'm like nearly crashing the boat, nearly getting tipped over by hippos. You can see the bubbles, you can see and feel more bumps. The water was infested with them. Anyway, I was having premonitions that entire time that I was gonna end up dead in that river. Like flashes as I'm like trying to get away from these hippos, like boom, 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 of just me in black water, dead. It was crazy. Even to this day, like I'm still a bit like PTSD about that night. Now Rob didn't really quite know the severity of it because he was at the front of the boat, so he didn't know that the captain of the boat, me, was driving blind at the time. So he thought, oh, you know, this isn't so bad. But I'm like, dude, we were blind. Like, we could have just crashed at any moment or got like flipped by those hippos. And only a few months earlier as well, 13 people on a boat bigger than the one we were on got flipped into the water and killed. So it was a very sketchy moment. If you liked this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and go over and check out my social media as well. I appreciate it.